So my name is Helena Keleher. I work here in the Political Division in the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade. I work in the Conflict Resolution Unit. One of the things we're going to be focusing on here over the next couple of weeks and months is Ireland's second National Action Plan on Women, Peace and Security. What do I mean when I say women, peace and security? Essentially what it is it's a family of resolutions that were passed by the UN Security Council over the past almost 15 years. The first one was in the year 2000. And they deal with tasking governments and the international community with tackling two big issues. The first one is the adverse, distinct effect of conflict on women and girls. Obviously, in any armed conflict situation, the consequences for society are quite severe, but the impact on women and girls is particularly severe. For example, women are much more likely to be victims of sexual violence in conflict. The second big issue that we're tasked with is improving women's participation in decision making. And what we're talking about in a post-conflict situation is women's participation as mediators, women's participation as negotiators, women's participation as peacekeepers. So why is this important, and what is Ireland and what is the Department of Foreign Affairs doing about it? Well, the first thing to say is women, peace and security is absolutely a priority for us, and we're currently working on our second National Action Plan. The first one, what happened was here in CRU we brought together all of the state actors that have a role to play. So for example, we brought together the Defence Forces, we brought together the Department of Justice, we brought together our Irish aid programme that deals with overseas development aid, and we came up with a National Action Plan. We're currently nearing the end of that, and we've achieved a lot. So, for example, all Defence Forces deployments overseas now have a gender advisor. When we were coming up with the programme for humanitarian aid in Syria, we made sure to fund two programmes that dealt with gender and the protection of women. In terms of the Reconciliation Fund in Northern Ireland, we've prioritised programmes that deal with the principles of women, peace and security, so women's groups. I think 19 were funded over the course of the last plan. As we look into the next plan, one thing we found from our experience is that civil society consultation is really, really important, so we want to make sure we incorporate everyone's views. If you go to our website, dfa.ie, and there'll be a link below this clip, you'll be able to access our consultation document as well as the last plan and the midterm progress report of the last plan. These two things will be really valuable in helping inform any views you might have, and we'd really, really appreciate as much input as possible. Thank you.